Hi guys, and welcome back to another study vlog. I believe this is my second one so far, and honestly this week is me playing catch up with all of my assignments and things that I have due. I have been very behind, or I wouldn't say behind, but just not actively staying on top of my deadlines, so I decided this entire week I'm going to take you through a catch-up week where I'm basically getting ready for finals because that is around the corner and I don't think I'm ready for it at all, especially in the week that this entire video was filmed. I had a lot of things due. Actually, you know what, just one main thing due, where my group and I, we were meeting up every single day almost, just trying to complete it because not only did we not have the motivation, but we also kind of just didn't know what we were doing. So literally this vlog is me catching up on every single thing I could basically catch up on in terms of school. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and hopefully this also motivates you to catch up on some of the work that you're procrastinating on, because I definitely am. I have been trying to untangle this for the past like 30 minutes now, and the way I'm talking to myself about it feels like I'm doing like an open heart surgery. I'm like an impossible patient to save that I've been researching for like 10 years. On the bright side, this is the most it has opened. I'm trying to get this one out. You can see it's just a heart necklace, and I don't have like a long way to go, but this has been tangled for the past like something months at this point. I have not bothered to, and I'm supposed to be leaving for the library in like, well, soon. I don't have a time limit anymore. Okay, I just finished getting ready. I'm going to go to the library now. Obviously, I also entangled the necklace that I wanted to wear. It took me months to be able to get to this point, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Anyways, for tonight I have a lot of actionable things to do. I have things that are coming soon that are very due, and then things that I need to catch up on. So the main thing is something that my group and I, for one of our classes, made due tomorrow night, just like an internal deadline that we're giving ourselves. So I want to get started on that. I don't think mine should take that long, so that's why I'm trying to finish it tonight if I'm able to. And then the next thing I need to do is really catch up on one of my classes. So I have not been going to my elective class as much as I should be. I was supposed to go today, but it was a guest lecture, and no one goes to a guest lecture class because I realized I can just be productive, and I was in the time frame that I was supposed to go, so I ended up going. But that also means that I'm falling behind on lectures a lot, so I really want to take today to kind of catch up on that. I'm not going to do anything extracurricular that I would usually do. I'm just going to be doing school stuff, so it is going to be a massive catch-up day for me because I want to prep myself for finals because they're definitely around the corner. I think it starts next week for like things that are gonna start being due, so I don't want to pile things up. So today's gonna be the day I focus on everything, like everything that is related to school. So yeah, today's also the day I'm switching my first trace of Invisalign. I'm kind of nervous for the second one because I know every like change hurts more, and I feel like I've felt the pain, but I'm also just excited to move along with it. So I'm gonna be changing it tonight. But yeah, that was my little update. Let's go to the library. Okay, so I really wanted to break down my study routine. Now I know I did this previously in the last study vlog very briefly, but I really wanted to go a little bit more in detail on how exactly I study or get my work done. I guess this is different because I'm kind of doing my assignments now, and I have a completely different process on how I do assignments than I do when I study. So in this case, I really, and I mean really, find it very important to do a to-do list because it mostly is just to prioritize what I'm doing, or even having a map out on what I need to do exactly, because sometimes I'm a scatterbrain, sometimes I have no idea what exactly I need to work on. So having a to-do list just helps me, keep everything on track, or just tick some things off my list just so I know that I'm moving along or making progress. I think if I have a day where I just didn't get anything done, that's when I get very stressed out because I don't know, accomplishing things is very important to me. So I do make a to-do list. Usually it starts with whatever I need to work on first. So in this case, I think I was just trying to get rid of some tasks related to the business plan that I was talking about earlier with my group members. And we did ended up, splitting the tasks because it's just easier to work with that way. And I think the first thing I probably was working on is that. And just trying to get some things out of the way. And I knew that was the first thing I needed to cross off my list. But alongside that, I also had a class where I just barely have been paying attention and I needed to take some lecture notes. So that was my next task on the list, just trying to take some lecture notes and, catching up on that because I really, really need to. And I guilty, but I still have not caught up on it because, well, I'm procrastinating. I always need to make sure I'm watching something like all the time. And right now, my biggest obsession is Grey's Anatomy. So something about me is that when I'm doing work that just needs to get done, for example, taking notes or researching or those kind of like miscellaneous tasks where I can have something in the background distracting me and it doesn't need to be complete silence, I always need to make sure I'm watching something in the background just to kind of keep my brain, you know, busy all the time. So doing that really helps me kind of stay on track, or just even literally it pushes me to do work so that I can go home and watch it. It's not for everyone, but it is definitely something that works really, really well for me, especially in tasks like this. Mostly only in tasks like this. I can't really do that when I'm studying because I get distracted. Okay, I just got home, as you can see, and I finished everything that I needed to finish at the library. I'm actually pretty proud of myself because there weren't much to do, but I just wanted to lock in and finish whatever I needed to finish today by today. So I have that done, and that's school stuff. Now I'm going to just do my skincare routine, my night routine, whatever I need to do, and eat because I'm really, really hungry. And then I also have to change these liners today, so I'm gonna do that. And then just work on some other stuff that isn't very like important or priority. It's just things that I've been working on, but I kind of wanted to be home to do that so I could be more comfortable in my bed and watch Grey's Anatomy. Anyways, tomorrow is actually like a semi busy day. Not really, it was supposed to be. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we have class in the morning, and then in the evening we have an event that we're going to, my friends and I. It's like a Socratica event. It's like, for small businesses, and there's a lot of like sponsors there that are like organizations and companies. It's just a good networking event. It's my first time going, so I'm really excited for that. And my friends and I were supposed to go to a small town just for like starting the spring vibe and, de-stressing a little bit, but then we realized that it's going to be a lot because we have like back-to-back stuff. So we decided not to go, and hopefully we can just go like after we're done all our classes because that would make more sense. But yeah, that's the deal tomorrow. So I'm gonna be really excited. I'm gonna be filming some of the event. Hopefully it's, not that intimidating to me because it's probably one of my first networking events I'm going to, which is really bad. But I get very bad anxiety with networking events or just events in general. But better late than never. So yeah.
frustrated the moment you release this update, right? So this is how this kind of information can become useful to you. It helps you.
Okay, I just finished eating my lunch basically, and I'm gonna take the baddest nap right now because I have the event tonight that I'm going to with my friends. So we have to leave or be there or leave around 5 o'clock. So I have a long time before that, and hopefully I can wake up a little bit before, maybe around like 2 or 3, to work on some things, because I won't be there at the event the whole time because it ends around like 10 o'clock, but I'm not gonna be there till 10. I'm hoping I can come back and go to the library if I'm, I need to do some work, but that is my little update. Every time I do this, I think it's gonna look good, but then it doesn't. Okay, I'm just getting ready for the networking event I told you guys about yesterday. Probably in the same vlog though. So my friends are going. I don't know if they're already there. I'm going a little later than them, but yeah. I have a very simple outfit on because they didn't really have like an outfit, like, what's it called, dress code. The only thing I'm worried about is that in their thing it said no bags, and I need a bag with me because I have my amazing things with me all the time now, like every single time. So I'm hoping they just let me. If not, I'm driving there, so if they don't allow it, I'll just keep the bag in my car. It's not like a big deal, but I hope they let it. Like, I'm assuming they're talking about backpacks, you know? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna finish up and then leave. I got this the Kylie Jenner lip liner, and it's actually really nice. Okay, there's no, like, I always go with this color, so that's not like different, but I like how it's like very, I haven't really had to deal with like smudging or anything like that because it's so precise, which, like, I guess you could just sharpen, but like for other lip liners that are more rounded and like they twist and open, it's kind of like very annoying to deal with. I'm going with a very simple combo today because I feel like my lips are gonna be very dry. See, I feel so much more put together once I have like a lip color on. Before that, it just feels so basic and I feel homeless altogether. But once I have a lip color, things change. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm not gonna waste time. I feel like I'm gonna talk more than necessary. So I'm actually really excited for this one because it's one of my first networking events. So I hope they go well. Okay, so my friends and I, we went to the Socratica symposium this weekend in Waterloo, and honestly, it was so nice. It's my first time going to any of this kind of an event, so not only was I just, excited in general, but hearing some of the speeches and the inspiration that they had behind, doing what they've done, it was so inspiring and made me kind of emotional. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I'm at events like this or just hearing people's stories and, seeing the hard work that they put behind something that became so big after, it's a really, really nice, feeling that, like, just knowing that someone or everyone starts somewhere, and that just because you don't get a result in one day about something doesn't mean that you need to just stop. So it was a very inspiring event that I went to, just seeing everyone talk about their experiences and sharing their products with us. My friends and I did end up leaving a little bit earlier, but we still got to see some of the demos that were kept outside, with some beautiful creations that they had and even stations. We were particularly obsessed with the nails one, obviously, but it was really, really pretty. and yeah, some of the other great talent that we got to witness. It was just really, really amazing, and I'm very happy that I went. It was a very good night. Okay, guys, I just got back from the event, and honestly, it was so much fun. It was so inspiring. It was very just a cool thing to see a lot of people do. A lot of people that are my age, and they've done. It was very inspiring. They had like these demos that I'm sure you guys saw that I recorded. And then at the very end, there were some booths that were set up, and you can, go individually towards them and ask them questions and discuss about their plan and ideas. So it was really, really fun. I just got back. My friends, we went to get food. Well, I went to get food and they just came with me. And the night's not over yet. I'm going to the library with my friend to work. It's just like I just need to go do something productive. So that's one of those nights right now. In this case, I do actually have work to do, so I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, I really hope. I don't really know what else to say, but I had a lot of fun. This was my first ever Socratica event, and it was so nice. It was so, the way they presented, every single speaker was just so inspiring. It made me like motivated to do stuff. But also sometimes makes me emotional just hearing other people's stories, where they started off and everything like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that segment. I really enjoyed it myself. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I was just really hungry and I didn't take food the minute I got in, which was my mistake, because like with having Invisalign, I'm like very trying to prepare when I eat. And so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna eat before, because obviously I don't know what I'm trying to do with my hair, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna eat before because then I'm gonna get hungry later, so I'll take it later. But then by the time later happened, like there was no food left, so I had to go and get food for myself. Not my brightest moments, but it's okay, we're still learning. But yeah, off to the library with my friend. Okay, just giving you guys an update. I'm walking back home now. My friends and I, we stayed at SLC, which is just like a student center. You can like sit there and do work, and got nothing done as I expected. So I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay because I didn't really have much major to focus on. I just wanted to be productive or feel productive. But maybe I will go home. Well, maybe I can go home and do some work. Depends. But yeah, I don't think I did any work today actually, so that's not very good. But tomorrow is going to be more productive because I'm meeting with my friends, because we're in a group and we're going to be doing our group project tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be the most productive, hopefully, day we can have. I'm breathing a little too heavily, but yeah, that was my little update. It is currently, I think it's like almost 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. And yeah, just wanted to update you guys a little bit. I'm also very hungry, but I'm probably not gonna eat because I don't know. I feel like if I eat now, I'm just gonna feel bad when I go to sleep. Anyways, I see people now. I'm going on campus right now to meet up with my group. I did end up sleeping with my hair kind of wet, so it looks very, like, obviously going to oil it. I feel like I always wear this sweatshirt, but it's just genuinely so comfortable to wear. So cute. Okay, bye. Now I don't think I even mentioned this, but actually my friends and I decided to sign up to go to the arts gala that the University of Waterloo was having. It was basically like a grad send-off party that they were having, and we realized, you know what, it's our last year, so we might as well just go, and that's exactly what I'm basically getting ready for right now. And mind you, it was my first time doing a hairstyle with a bun, and I usually, not only do I not like buns, but I don't think they look good on me, and I've never tried to have like do a hairstyle on my own. So everything about that day and even down to the makeup that I was doing was very, very new. So I was very scared as I'm doing everything, because I'm trying my best not to mess everything up and make sure that everything kind of looks good, because I wouldn't say I'm the most skilled in doing makeup, nor am I the most skilled in doing hair, but I was trying because I just really wanted to feel good about myself that day. So that is basically what I'm getting ready for. I felt like I needed to give context because I don't think I did any like a video before filming all of this. So that is what this is. I'm gonna try an eye look today. Just see how that goes. I'm gonna try to do one that's like barely there because you can't really tell with my eyes anyway. I just don't know which one to do. Okay guys, I just finished getting ready. This is the outfit. You can't see the whole thing, but hopefully I can like put like the full picture somewhere here if we end up taking pictures. This is the first time I went with like a bun, but I just thought it would look best with this outfit. It's like a bodycon. I really like how my makeup turned out, at least in the camera. But yeah, we're gonna leave now. I don't know how long the gala is, but we're just gonna party. I wish I ate before we left, but I just don't have the time to do that now, so it's just gonna have to be this way. But yeah, this was my outfit. I'm actually very proud of how my makeup turned out. I think I put a little bit too much blush, but it's fine. That basically wraps up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I really hope you also saw a week in my life at university, studying, going to a gala, going to a Socratica event, etc. And it actually was a lot of fun. The most eventful a week has been the semester, I believe, but I did have a lot of fun doing it. And comment down below one of your learning strategies on how you study best or work best. I would really like to know, because so far what I've been doing works for me, and that's basically how I'm able to get work done. But I also know there's so many other ways that people, are able to keep themselves busy and work on their own. So let me know, and have a great week, everyone. Bye.